going on, family? So I finally did get logged back into my computer, whatever is going on with it. So my admin, if you're unaware, my admin account, I couldn't get logged in. The password just wasn't working, as well as my firm, my actual. Y'all seen what was happening with me trying to recover things. So they could have anything though. And the message of me even making this podcast is not just documentation because I kind of documented it, but for anybody else that's going through stuff like this, I want y'all to really understand what's going on, and I want you to see that in some instances there really is nothing you can do. If you like me and you have a big that's a 27-inch iMac computer, big computer like that I've been trying to protect, and it actually made me a prisoner in my house. If people keep having access to the computer, not only that, it can be literally. This is the same keyboard I had since I bought it. They're very expensive, but it came with it. iMac computers is very expensive. It could be something as simple as that, y'all. That can literally be a keylogger logged into there or anything else. It don't necessarily have to be set software. These people can literally be just getting my keys when I type them in. So it can, if people have access to your devices and getting access to your devices, they can do anything. Like it's really no way you can stop it. I did want to sell this computer because it really would make a big difference of me having a laptop instead of this computer. But I spent a lot of money on this computer, and it really is not nothing I can get that would replace this computer and the laptop. You know what I'm saying? As far as a desktop and what I invested in this computer at the time, technology, it's crazy. So what I would get for this computer and then me trading it in, it would be a big difference. This computer was built and is strong enough for everything that I'm doing. Both of them, but the other one, as y'all know, they put a admin password on it. That's what I'm saying, and I can't stop it. So it's stuff. I mean, do nothing. Well, I guess I can. It'd probably take a day of me being on the phone with Dell and stuff like that, and I will do it. Because that computer cost me like $4,000. This computer at the time I bought it probably cost me like $5,000. You know what I'm saying? Especially what I put into this computer. This computer has over 100 and something gigabytes of RAM and stuff. Processing power. That's a lot. A laptop can't do that. So that is kind of the difference. This was for the home base of the mentorship and stuff. So I invested a lot. I invested a lot in that other computer up there that's brand new, y'all. I never got to use that computer. Like, it's brand new. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's been just straight up attacking me since day one. So that computer's just been up there. From the get-go, I had to be on the phone with Dell, and that's why they could have did something too, because who knows who I was on the phone with, and that's why I be trying to share so much information to you guys, in case so you don't have to go through this, y'all. So like I said at the beginning of being targeted, you're going to be on the phone nonstop with people, and it's a part of their plan. It's a part of their plan to exhaust you, to overwhelm you. Not only that, if you're unaware of certain tactics they use, man, you're going to be vulnerable because they can be just directing your calls to the people they want you to be directed to. So when I was on the phone with Dell, they had to literally wipe my computer. My computer was running hot for no reason. It was just overrunning and processing. That's why I had to initially get on the phone with them. And these things, I was not stupid. I was naive to. I can't say what I was because I was just a human being who didn't know predators was stalking me. You know what I'm saying? That's all I was. But no, I didn't. I didn't like know a lot of things about IT and just protection. That's why I be emphasizing it so much for y'all about Bluetooth and just different things that they can exploit. Period. You know what I'm saying? Because all of these things I had no knowledge of. But again, as a regular citizen, should you? Yes, we should nowadays, especially if you see my story. Because if you just was a working man that became disabled, like you're just a regular person. You know what I'm saying? But no, if you spiritually, if you involved in a lot of stuff, like I say, that stuff is threatening. A lot of y'all be quick to get out here. Oh, this happened, this happened. I'm a chosen one. Okay, okay. Yeah, chosen one comes with burden, and it comes with enemies. Period. If you're a good person, you're enemy to evil. You're enemy to, if you got light, you're enemy to darkness. It just is what it is. You know you shouldn't be, because darkness is truly light. But again, that's another podcast. But no, if people continuously be able to have access to your devices, that's why I walk around with a backpack with locks on it. You know what I'm saying, with passwords and stuff like that. And it be devices in my laptop, routers. I carry my routers with me. But the sophisticated attacks are people who have connections to ISPs and cellular, and they able to override stuff, and just they have abundance of resources, whereas though they're able to pay people off, and people will sell you out nowadays. That's something I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta move a little differently. It's things that you should know and shouldn't know. Again, see how old this computer is? That computer is old as hell. Didn't even have Bluetooth back then. Didn't have Wi-Fi back then. It's just a plug-in computer. Again, when I started researching knowledge about how to turn an old computer and install a new operating system on it, which is like Linux, guess what happened? All of a sudden, those people reached out to my grandma, because that it was $100 owed on that computer. Over $100. Over 17 years ago. Definitely over 17 years ago. It's more than that. You know what I'm saying? They reached out to my grandma as soon as I activated that computer.